Hello and welcome back to the Great Patriotic War. This time we're probably going to make it to the bottom of the map, hopefully. That's the goal anyways. There's not too much to do in the middle. Mostly we're going to be tinkering with the support equipment, making sure that everyone has construction units and artillery if they need the artillery. Although in a lot of cases right now, I'm not so sure we're going to need the artillery. That guy's really bad. This guy's not bad. He's got artillery, but he's got no construction units. I mean, there's never AA to go around, but the 10th Army is pretty spread out, but I'm also concerned if this guy's garbage or not. He's actually not terrible. This thing is under strength. Maybe we could send this back to the 396th Corps Artillery. I mean, I'll stick it on refit and see if it gets anything. Well, no, I think I'll just send it back to Stavka and assign him something else. He definitely needs the artillery. It's just getting it the right spot. Alright, so this rifle division is now going to have to go to something else like the 3rd Army. Yeah. This airborne corps is going to the 10th Army, which is cool. They're a little spread out though. I'll just leave them where they are for now. I'm sure it'll be fine. Definitely need to bring in something down there. Oh, that's a long march, isn't it? I mean, I could rail them all the way up to the front line, but that's going to use a lot of rail capacity. I'd rather walk him up. But by then, he's probably going to use up almost all of his combat prep. It's not like this general can hold anything more. So he's going to end up going to the 52nd Army. Which I guess is probably not the worst thing in the world. Screw it. We'll walk him up there. Better than nothing, alright? This tank division will drive it up here for its refit, and we'll move the 30th Army into Vyazma itself to do its refits for these guys. One of them's almost back together at least. All right. That's better, I guess. This whole gap here is friggin' disaster still. This thing has been refitting forever, I feel like. Kind of want to get this thing off the map eventually. But for now, let's just set it directly to the Bryansk front. Leave it on refit. Keep it out of the way. Where is this supposed to be going? Probably south, wasn't it? All those units were getting trained down to the south. All right. And I think the best bet would be to pull back to maybe this line here. That does give them the double rail, so they'd be in better supply faster, which I don't really like the idea of. Maybe we'll just try to stack up on these blocks and see what happens. All right, it's just so tricky. All right, so this now, I think I want to give at least this division to the 29th Army. Oh, these guys all go to the 29th. I think I'll convert this hex to be the 21st. And then I really hope to God that I have enough points to reassign the commander for the 21st Army, if I need to. In case he's a dum-dum. He's workable. We'll keep him. This was going to the 3rd Army. think I'll give this purple guy to the Third Army too if I can. I don't think I can. This thing really need this 100th Rifle Division really needs a buddy. Is there room in the Third Army for anyone? No. So, I mean, I think last time we determined that this thing is already out of command range. So, why don't I just move it up to the front line? Maybe it'll do some good before it dies. Okay, so then the rest of this stuff here has to go to the 42nd Army, I guess. If it can. It's going to be pretty full up. Oh, that's good. It's withdrawn on turn 13. Huh. Okay. Well, I'll have it be on the front line then. Maybe it'll get hit. Now that's full. Yeah, we just don't have any more room. It's the 21st Army. But then that puts the front over a limit. Brown's front is over its limit as well. Damn. Well, the security division could just go to Stavka. Same with this shitty cavalry division. They're not going to do anything. It gets us down to 74. We still need to take off 2. But I don't know what I can remove. Central Front is also at 74. But at least with them I could remove some of these guys down here. I don't know, that's kind of tricky. I already reassigned him. Damn. I think most of these guys I already reassigned. Well, that'll get him under his limit, and I guess one of these random guys down here. Well, I guess that's better than nothing. I really have to just keep railing these, I guess. As much as I hate to waste my rail, especially the single rail stuff down here. Well, I think that's pretty good the way it ended up being. Some of these guys off their trains. I think the southern front is over its limit, unfortunately. Which really means I gotta get another front into the fray. I gotta make use of this Northern Caucasus front. Except I think he's locked, unfortunately. Doesn't say that he's locked, but I can't move him. He must be locked. I can never remember on the card where it shows whether they're locked. It'd be so great to have another front. Oh shit, they're already on this side of the river. That's not good. guess I'll give this guy to the Caucasus front. I really wish I had another front. Unfortunately, I do not. I think Melitopol will be closer, actually. But he's unready. That is unfortunate. I wasted that single rail for an unready unit. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. Alright, let's just drive over here. Really? You're not in range? You're shitting me. How's that closer than that? Absolutely ridiculous. That's where we have to be. Insanity. This is going to be a desperate defense down here. Oh my god. It's looking bad. It's looking real bad. And it's looking bad everywhere. Let's be real. I got your rail line. Nah, 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 nah. I'd love to cut that guy off. Oh, I could do it. I really could do it. But he could just easily just drive backwards. I don't want to waste a whole infantry division to do it. If it was just like a security division or something. Or a tank division? Can I reach him? Oh, no, I can't. Wait, can the mech division get it? No way. No. Just short. I'll do a airborne brigade if they can reach it. No. This is the only one that can reach. Oh, I really want to try it. That'd be hilarious. Well, actually, wait a second. I'm pretty sure if I did this, it would... Oh, no. I thought I would cut him off. I literally have to do this. Oh, I kind of want to do it. The thing is, I just don't know what's here, so I have to assume there's more units on the way. Got to keep that double rail open if we can, which means we have to somehow knock this bad boy back. I don't know how we're gonna do that though. Unready, so he can't do squat. Yeah, let's just start marching him out of there. This is now the evacuation of Kiev has to happen pretty much this turn, otherwise it's not going to get done ever. Man, I do kind of just want to have this guy hold out here, but at the same time we might be able to force this off with an attack. This is not ready, so it has to leave. This is ready. Why did I not show the battle? Did I turn off the battles? Oh, I did. I left them off from the last time I played. Well, clearly we lost, but I want to know what happened. "140th Rifle Division retreated." Wait, that's not this. So they have 34,000 men there. That's a little bit more than I think we can handle. I need to turn the execution back on. Oh, God. Not going well. Damn, they're just too strong. Alright, well, we severely weakened ourselves for basically no good reason. But we were on the way out anyways, so I don't care. I know Kiev is supposed to hold a little bit longer, but I just want to get the hell out of here at this point. The question is, where can we go? Like, where's a good next line? Because we gotta kind of go pretty damn far back to get back to the double rail. If we can't unlock this double rail, then we're kind of screwed. So all we can do is try to fight for the double rail that's still here, I guess. Seems pretty terrible, though. Yeah, I really don't like the idea of doing this, but it's kind of the only option we have. Right? I mean, I don't see many other options. It would be one thing if we could have knocked this guy back, but there was just no shot. He's just too powerful. I mean, hopefully that at least tired him out a little bit. I don't know. It's just kind of human wave tactics. Just throw stuff at them until hopefully they move. keep supply coming in here. Pray that we can get some supply. That's going to be the big problem. Well, I want to stay on that side of the river if possible. It just sucks that we allowed them to get over the river in so many places. It's really annoying. Especially this one. If he had a good commander, I'd say scout him, but he does not have a good commander. 76 out of 72. Don't really need this. This does not need to be on refit anymore. It could be on ready. Let's give them some construction units. Start digging in a little bit more. Give this guy some artillery, I guess. I mean, he's gonna need something. Give him a little bit more construction, I think. Could also directly attach a artillery battalion or something like that. Alright, I think that'll work. I just don't know. I'm going to leave him there because it's got a little bit of fort, but this thing is just 3 infantry divisions that are just going to absolutely wreck me. Damn. Don't know what else I could have done there, though. So he's okay. Set at 63. Southern front's at 75. What could I take off the southern front? That doesn't really matter. It doesn't use up any points. I have these guys go over to this this 18th Army here. Three. We're so close. Send that back up to stuff because that'll do it. Okay. Alright, so everyone's below their command limits. The positioning's not great, but it could be worse. I think that's about as good as we can do. Now we do have 17 AP left. And I think I want to use it to replace someone who's doing really badly. So we have to identify our worst performing generals right now. So we want to sort the ones that have units and also have, for example, admin below 3. So any 3 3s. Like this guy is particularly terrible. 50th Army. I don't know where that is though. Where's the 50th Army? Oh, okay. I mean, we probably should replace him. He's pretty much completely useless. And he looks like a twat, too. Let's replace him. About Kurdumov. Pretty sure that's how it goes. Let's see. Kurdumov. Ah, he's a World War I vet. He's the military attaché to the Baltics. Good for him. He was actually in the 8th Army. Cool. And then he was the vice commander of the 15th Army. He was a deputy commander of logistics, though. I mean, that's a pretty big role of an entire front. Yeah, he seems like he's relatively competent. He ended up as lieutenant general, so obviously he wasn't a total buffoon. So, yeah, we'll use him. What I like about him is he's got pretty good admin. Doesn't have great initiative, but he's also good on infantry. So I think we'll leave him in there. All that's left is to turn the turn. Oh wait, we have 7 APs left. Oh, maybe we can replace one more person. You're just a corps commander. I don't give a crap about you. Let's see, leader. How about this guy? The 29th Army. Where's that? Bryansk front. He's one of our noobs. Let's see if we can replace him. Gonna replace him with this major, who is not bad. Oh yeah, that's not a major, that's a marshal. Seems like he's a little high ranked for that. Whatever, he's got to be better. Simeon Budyani. Wow, check out the stash. Damn. Look at this guy. He's got quite the mustache. The medals look photoshopped, don't they? Doesn't this metal looks photoshopped here? Those might have been photoshopped. This image looks like it might have been enhanced at some point. Wow, this guy's got quite the long history. So he was a cavalryman in the Russian Civil War and in the Polish War. And then he was a close political ally. Okay, that's why he's got politics rating of 9. Makes sense. He was born in the Don River Cossack region. So he's serving now in the similar area. He earned all 4 classes of the Cross of St. George. Okay, so that must be what some of these medals I don't recognize are. I don't really know what that looked like in World War II. But maybe they have a picture of it. No. So, I mean, the Soviets must have done something with that medal to make it look different. Unless it was replaced. It might have been replaced at some point. And maybe they gave him a different medal to make up for it or something like that. But he was one of the original 5 marshals of the Soviet Union, which was the highest military rank of the Soviet Union. So he's just really old at this point. It's probably his biggest flaw. I mean, not very realistic maybe to be commanding an army, but if that's what the Rodina needs, I mean, sorry, got to get in there. So he did serve in the Second World War. He was CIC of the Southwestern Direction, which was the combination of the Southwestern and Soviet fronts and Southern fronts. I should start calling it that, the Southwestern Direction. It's a little bit hard to say, but Southwestern Direction sounds better than just Southern area. So the Southwestern Direction, which is exactly where he's going now, more or less. He's a little bit farther north. He was under strict orders not to retreat, and he was eventually surrounded in the Battle of Uman and the Battle of Kiev, which obviously were massive encirclements for the Kuban pocket, where 1.5 million men were killed or taken prisoner. He was sacked as a scapegoat. Oh, okay. So if we don't have this guy as a scapegoat, who are we gonna blame if we get encircled? So I guess nobody. I guess only ourselves. Oh, this was... So he must have been sacked right after the Battle of Kiev then. Doesn't say when he was replaced. Looks like maybe 1942. Yeah, so May in 1942. He made it to a new front, but he was demoted to the reserve front in September, right about now. Budyonny never knew much, and he never studied anything. He showed himself to be completely incompetent and permitted awful mistakes to be made. Well, welcome to the party, and you are now commander of the 29th Army. So a little bit demotion from your historical role, but with a sterling reputation like that, I'm not sure there's much other place I could put you. That is a funny history. I will give it that. All right. I think we should be able to just turn the turn next time and start our next turn, turn 13. Till next time. See ya.